Hello, everybody. How are you this fine Monday evening? I just wanted to jump on and just have a quick word with you all. You know what? It's getting really close and we're getting really excited about the Real Women's Conference. And I just thought it would be really, really nice if I jumped on here just for 5 minutes this evening and just introduce you. I know you've all met Susan. She did a little video for us, but I just wanted you to meet her in the flesh. Just have a quick chat with her because I know she's getting ready to come, and we're all in touch. Ruth is getting in touch a lot. We're just getting so fired up for this conference. So I thought it would just be nice if we took 5 minutes tonight and just jumped on and said hello to Susan in person. So I'm going to add her here. Oh, there she is. Magic. I love how it works. It makes me so nervous because I never know if it's going to work. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. It's great to see you in person.
Great to see you too. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to be there.
We're so excited, Susan, and the bookings are starting to come in. Everybody's starting to get really fired up. It's just been so long since we've all been together like this at a conference. Exactly. So I just wanted to jump on here for 5 minutes and just chat to you a little bit about you coming over just for a few minutes and just share a little bit with people about what's on your heart for the conference.
Well, first of all, I'm super excited because you know how I love Irish people. I love Ireland. I can't wait that's the start for me personally. I can't wait for that. But I really feel like not only is this going to be a great conference, I think the timing for not just for your group of people, but just for Ireland itself. I just couldn't, I think this timing is so significant. Yeah. And I feel like whoever needs to be there is going to get there. That's what my prayer is, that they're going to get there, because you don't want to oversell something or exaggerate something, but it just feels in my spirit like God has got something so significant. And the scripture that's been hitting me lately, I wasn't even going to preach on this at all or minister on this. I had something else I was going to minister on, but the scripture I can't seem to let go of is perfect love casts out fear. And I've been thinking about, what prevents us from being real is usually fear, right? We're afraid of what someone's going to think of us. We're afraid of judgment, particularly Christian women, especially. We get afraid of somebody judging us. We just get afraid. And real, comes from, you think of real and reality, it comes from the perfect love of the Father. That's where we're safe to be real. So that's one of the things I've been praying, just that everyone will feel so safe and loved, and that the love of the Father will just pour out on us and give us that opportunity, to be real.
Yeah, because it's been so long, I think, with COVID and everything that went on. It's just been so long since we've been able to do an in-person meeting and a gathering like that. And that's why we just wanted to go all out and just celebrate each other and just be together and just, I don't know. One thing I hated about COVID was it just went against everything that we are, who we really are, who we were created to be in relationships. And I just really, I totally agree with you, Susan. I really believe this is just going to be a real time of blessing. And just, do you know what? I'm just longing to just be together in the room with all of these wonderful women, just worshiping the Lord. It's making me emotional to think about it. Just worshiping together and just, you know what? When you haven't had this kind of ministry for a while, you can sort of forget how much you need it. And God has, given this ministry to the body, that we would minister from the word and prophetically, because it feeds us and it builds us up. And it's easy to forget how much we actually need that in our lives. Yes. So I know we're so excited about you and Ruth coming. It's fantastic. We're like a sandwich. We've got you coming from both sides too.
So exciting. And what you just said is really interesting, because also about the community, what a privilege that is, because something that's happened here in the United States, and I'm going to say this so you guys can fight against it, proactively, is even though we have had meetings opened up for a little bit now, but a lot of people still aren't going. They got in the habit of being home. So I run into friends of mine, believers who I haven't seen in a long time. And I'm like, hey, I haven't seen you in ages. Where you been? And because I go to different events at different places with believers, and their answer is always, I got so used to,
Just being
you know,
yeah,
live stream in my pajamas, and you
yeah,
know, and not
yeah,
having to leave the house, and it became a habit. So
absolutely.
so even though we have the opportunity in the United States, and we've had it for a while, to meet again, people aren't doing it. So I just pray that does not happen in Ireland,
No,
that
and it's
everybody
funny.
says, no way.
Funny you should say that, because I mean we've been meeting, but it's just doing the big meetings. I think it's only now everybody's getting the big meetings back. And somebody actually messaged me yesterday and just said, listen, you know, what is it? Because they're going to advertise it for us. And they said, will it be online or is it? And I actually, it's really funny because I stopped myself and I went, no, it's not going to be online. It's in person. We're going to push it that it's in person, because I just think, you know, our logo, it was coming up there, you know, it's all about relationships, encouragement, anointed laughter. And to be honest, I know Zoom was a great stand-in, but it's not how we were designed to be together. So we are really encouraging everybody out there, if you're watching this evening, to come along to the conference. We're going to post the links below. You can book in there. If you need accommodation, you can get in touch. We have some special rates, but we're going to be welcoming this incredible woman of God. We love you, Susan, and we're so excited. All of my ladies that heard you on the Zooms during COVID, they're so excited to have you. Susan used to jump onto our Zooms and minister to our ladies, and always such a blessing. So I know you're going to bring a word from the heart of God, and I know that you're going to minister prophetically. It's going to be amazing. So I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for hopping on with Ruth later in the week, or maybe next week. I'm not sure yet. So take care. Thank you so much, Susan.
Love you. Love you.
Okay. See you soon.
Love you. And I'm going to give you a real hug.
A real one. I can't wait. See
in
you
person.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.